Wow. Okay. Mal das mal. Ja, upgraden und Zimmer. Was hätten wir da? Ja. Bancroft seems to have been a talented adept, but devoted his energies to frustratingly whimsical projects, arranging grape-fetching races between man's spirits, teaching percussagants to juggle, and conjuring storms of imaginary blossoms for the rose witch Ayrshire, who resolutely refused ever to couple with him. Bancroft spends 20 pages bemoaning this last. Okay. Ja, gerade würde ich lieber aufheben. Ah, ah ja. Kann man geben. The mantra here recorded is a high-end exacting magic, which can be used to pledge one's spirit to the watchman. Beginning an ascent to the house, Bancroft boasts of his ability to recite it when in his cups. He also had it set to music for a performance with fireworks at Hall Garden. Okay, komm. Ich muss mal kurz Tür zu machen. Sofort wieder da. So. Jetzt haben wir das Ding. Ja, da muss ich definitiv schauen, welche Erinnerungen ich holen kann. Watch und Lantern. Hier brauche ich 3. Müsst gehen. Das kann ich eventuell mit was upgraden. Ja, gut. So. Seid nicht. Nein. Dann wird das geupgradet. Nice, nice. Und hier. Hallo. Ist die irgendwer Wichtiges? Ja, 5. Und da Illumination. Könnte ich Post wahrscheinlich reden. Okay. 5. Okay, jetzt 5 Forge, 4 Lantern. Nice. Das vielleicht. Henry's great misfortune, his crushing injury at a jousting bout, has left him unable to stand any straighter than a splintered withy. The most savage mockery is reserved for Henry's great debasement, where the corruption of his softer metal is supposed to have crept into the coin of the realm. The last and most serious lampoon makes seditious references to the Crucible Revolution. Einmal die Dinger, okay. Zwei Dinge. Sky oder Forge. Comfort Item. Hier, was? Warum? No, someone died in this chair. Ah. I find myself thinking. Nett. Okay, dann. Sing. Touch, das wollte ich. Someone has absentmindedly carved symbols down one leg from top to bottom: a cup, a winged insect, an axe, a candle. Okay, ja, brauchen wir noch eins. Hatte ich. Nee. B. Ja. Ja. Cool. Ich werde mal überlegen, ob ich noch weiter sortieren soll. Wenn ich jetzt öfters extra Bücher lesen muss. So. Dingsen. Für die Erinnerungen. Mal schauen. Und das Storm. Relation. Was haben wir noch? C. C ist 4. Das ist Salt. Also, Moment. Ah, 108. Founding Parable. B. B. D. Foresight. Los. Foresight. Nicht mehr da. 12 Block. Das Mondding. Habe ich gar nicht in der Liste. Anscheinend. Tun wir da hin. Dass wir das nochmal prüfen. Ah. Weiß ich auch nicht. I. Keine Ahnung, vielleicht Confounding Parable, aber nee, wow. Dann ist es Confounding Parable dann. Vision on 2 ist Skyding. Und die zwei soll es. Dingens. Moment. So, Herz. Is confounding parable. How is pattern? Nicht eine Liste. Ja, L. Der 3 ist Contradiction. Zone 1 ist auch. Oh ne. Zone 1 ist ein noch. Muss ich auch gucken. SDN. SDNR ist Salt. Das habe ich. Das Ding, das ist Intuition. C. Also Intuition. Notieren habe ich, okay. C ist das gleiche. Lehre ist regret. ITH ist Hindsight. Okay, ja, haben wir schon. Ja, guck ich mal kurz die Dinger durch. Und währenddessen können wir ja Upgrade. Zack. Fast und Intuition habe ich. Eins. Nicht. habe ich. So, plus. Wunderbar. Laterne. Hier habe ich das VC. Ah. Das habe ich. Jetzt. So, ich die noch anders hin, weil ich mich ein bisschen mit den Lampen. Ja, das Ding. Ah, da braucht man Tinte. Gut, können wir gleich machen. Ich denke, ich habe einen da. Die passt. Jetzt schon wieder Herbst. Okay, so. Laterne. Ja. Okay, oder Fort. Genau. Laterne. So, das Revelation. Das habe ich schon Pogge. Aber passt ganz gut. Können wir dem das auch noch geben, dann hat er auf jeden Fall genug Sterne. Gut, dann läuft das und währenddessen. Lesen wir das. Socialite Yardswoman and another name Wurden. Die mir was bei, sehr schön. Okay. So, was lernen wir denn jetzt? Shoot favored by Bosney, the True Sisterhood throat song Respicious oder so. In pursuing ascension in the name of the door in the eye. The Merciless Hour of Light. Sanct Respicius failed, perhaps because the larger sisterhood tracked him down and ritually strangled him, but Wesley outlines steps for those who hope to succeed. Seek in dreams, seek the manses. The third mark can be achieved only when one has passed the stag door. One must pass the wood, one must rise to the white door. The stag door awaits the light bearer in the side of MGGLP. Revelation. Revelation habe ich noch. Okay. Okay, das schon mal gleich dahin. Und tschuck. Das und neue Bücher, nice. Farbe und Chancel Schrein. Nichts mitmachen. Ah ja, das Ding, Rattling Bridge. Zwei Memories bräuchte ich. Na ja, dann warte ich. Killer Simi. Ja, dann gucken wir mal. Was wir Bücher haben. The Other Eye of the Serpent, in which the heresiarch Signifer attempts to resolve certain mysteries of lightning. Okay. So, Here, Chitty worth an additional year of life, scrupulously obtained through carefully balanced dramaturgic attention to the cindered tally of the Madrugard. Und Asche. Deeds of the scarred captain, painstakingly assembled by the soldier of fortune and sometime remittance man Pavel Shulga during his years in Greece. Time of division, in which Mira Zara says the events later known as the Intercalate and the hour called Sun in Splendor will be divided. Gospel of Nicodemus, an apocryphal account of the works and experiences of the shepherd illuminated by one of his supposed companions. Bevor wir da weiter gucken, welche Bücher wir haben. upgrade ich schnell noch das eine Ding. Kann ich nicht benutzen. Was? Okay. So, upgraded 3 Edge, 4 Lantern. Sure. In the Maliary, lively account of the creation of each jewel at the world's beginning. So, let's see now, sky. Von Edge. Vierzehner Herz. 6er Lantern und 4er Lantern, nice. On Matthias and the Amethyst Imago Pursuit, an account of an occult romance. A certain Mech claims to have written this in a single night as part of his initiation into the Theban branch of the House of Leth, that order of immortals who used the arts of water to conceal themselves. Book of Dissolution. Alexander Probst recovered a copy of this work from a mountain temple in Persia. Other copies surface now and then, usually seared on rock. Book of the White Cat. Stories brought by a blind white cat to Penelope of Gordion. Okay. Rose of Muriel, volume of collected teachings of the Sisterhood of the Knot, that arcane contemplative order that existed in all histories, but in some was very powerful indeed. This was recorded by Muriel and dedicated to Sankt Tryphon. Okay. Sparrowchild's elegy is Sparrowchild, a Gaulish adept who won a place in the ranks of the Ordo Limiae, enumerates the great shadows laid to rest in tombs of power and discusses their various conditions. 3. So viel wie nett. An Echo of Silence, a very heterodox history of the House of Leth, as recorded by the Serenity, a Lethian adept who declares that the House of Leth was created explicitly to prevent the ascension of any more mortals to name or our status. Und da ist Motte. Das 12 Forge. 16 Sky passt nur hin, cool. Tun wir die tauschen. Szene. Und 6 Scroll. The Descent of the Shell, a treatise on eggs, light and optics by Abbas Melancte, dazzlingly illuminated with renderings of the Abbas's visions. World Despoiled, subtitled The Flowers in the Waste, an epic poem that presents a medical treatise through allegory. The author is Gideon de Wolf, a 5th Baron Braincrack, sometimes unkindly called the Cutter. Queen's Turn, a 16th century translation of the Barrowchild's account of Lagia's turn. Lagia, the queen unsated, was offered the opportunity to enter the service of the Hours of the Triple Knot, as long as she repudiated her brother lover, and Antaeus. Huh. Theory, Book 2 in Latin, 19th century reprint by the indefatigable Nathaniel Darcy Evers of a 14th century Latin translation of a 4th century work. De motu corporum vetitorum. The author rejoices in the name of Abelard Hubris, and the title might be translated as On the Forbidden Motions of Bodies, evidently a reference to Newton's De motu corporem, published some 20 years previously. Die ganzen Autoren in die Zukunft gucken können. Und cool. Das mal rein. Glitch oder so, was das ist. Das ist ein bisschen weird, weil anscheinend handelt das Spiel Bücher, die links oder rechts angeordnet sind, irgendwie anders. Und deswegen kann es passieren, dass Bücher vor anderen Büchern irgendwie die verdecken. 5, nice, haben wir dann alle. one, Thirstleys, Ivories, and Lovelies. Fiona Ayrshire recounts her visits in dreams to the Red Church in the Manses and her conversations with the names of the Grail. The Pale Lady, a collection of Franklin Bancroft's letters to Eva the Wolf. Orbit Prisoner Records 1928, accounts by Governor Collard's private secretary of interventions and experiments in the last years of the Kukurbit prison, focusing particularly on the hill children, wild wood things that have found a shape in the physical world. Letters to my successor, advice from Gervinus van Loren, 11th librarian of Hush House, to the one who will come after him. Let's distinguish an exorcist's field manual, a practical guide to troublesome dead, grounded in theory but with a clear focus on their disposal by the redoubtable detective Ostieri Wheelock of the Suppression Bureau. Tisch. Okay. So. Ja, schauen wir, dass wir die wegbekommen. Vielleicht. Naja, warten wir erstmal bis. Das da ist. Wo wir das so prägen. Oh. Nickt der. Ups. Ne, egal. Bräuchte dort. The devoured Tantra warns of the uses and dangers of appetite, but devotes an entire passage to the star-limbed hunger bringers, which describes with obvious affection. A million blazing fires in the belly engulf what has been swallowed by the multiform mouths. Good parable, apple bright euphony. Fine. And wrath is the temptation of the soul, pleasures and insights that the church would call the secrets, sisterhood the mysteries, and the bureau unsanctioned. phonograph initially seems to consist entirely of wave sounds and the cries of ghouls, but attention to the cries suggests they are not ghouls at all, perhaps not even birds. The bird cries resolve to possibly human voices, half lost in the sound of waves. They lament the absence of a city unborn. They hymn the ice behind the wave, the amber cobbles, or perhaps amber corals. The tenor of their song is melancholy, but also increasingly menacing, as they promise the city irresistible. As the voices fade, distant bells are clearly to be heard among the surf sounds. Stolen Secret. Okay, und Hill and Hollow. Hab ich noch nicht. So. Stolen Secret. Dein. The ways of the hill children and the gods from stone. Old paths, old secrets, the songs that still echo beneath the earth. Mond, nice. Is a substantial variation on the Fisher King tale. A wounded wasteland monarch learns that he and his land can be cured, but that the cure is their own response to ever more savage melodies. Gideon concludes with a concrete example that the mysteries can be used to despoil mine own soaks, but then the soak can then be refined with sufficient heart into the sanguis saltandis. Sanguis saltandis. Solas habe ich. Solas. Nein. Dann wird das da ein und Magazine Mysteries. Okay, und Solas. Das nee, fuck. The greater plagues may not be cured, only bound. The very greatest of all may only be entreated, and it is death to do so improperly. Brains. Dich jetzt das grüne Ding. Nee, das mache ich gerade. Ernestine observes that in years when the tree flowers black, troubling secrets arise. When it flowers red, warned fires follow, and that no devolve heir has ever been born in a year when it flowers white. Ernestine attempts to use the tree's growths to advantage in her business affairs, but fails. She's evidently very concerned when Hendrik de Wolf's grandson, Gilles, runs off with the pale trollop Hafren in a year when the tree flowers white. She begins to fear she has entirely misinterpreted all the relevant omens. She's deeply concerned for the continuation of the de Wolf line and prays for Gilles' return. Gossip. Leaves and thorns. Gossip habe ich noch nicht, ne? There's no scent without sorrow. Sure. Licht. Schaffen wir. Gut. Nathan and his family sought sanctuary at Braincrook when but were confined to the Barber's Tower, as it was then known, by the suspicions of the monks, but won more freedom over time. Nathan records his delight on the day he was finally permitted access to Earl Brian's meadow. He speaks very carefully of the black bird he met in its branches and the treasures of music and history that it brought him when he healed its way. Bullets, habe Herbs and Infusions, ne? Okay, ja, ein bisschen schade, dass Tag vorbei ist. Ups. Wegen Memory. Pluck it, pour it, mix it, warm it, drink it, but not that one. Okay. Andere Flower. Nicht smell. Dann halt nett. Dann lies mal halt ein Buch. Ist bei euch Herz oder Nektar? Idee. Turn 1. Und das und machen dann erstmal Pause, beziehungsweise da was holen. Ja. Repo oder schon. Ja, okay. Dann. Oh. Da sind noch Bücher. Komplett übersehen. Ja, gucken wir die noch schnell an und. Machen dann so Utrokashas. An anonymous confessional account of unsanctioned activities by the nuns of St. Brandon's. The title is a Henavec phrase that might be translated as "the spirit flees the shadowed places." Triple Heart, sacred poems composed in honor of the hours venerated by the Sisterhood of the Triple Notch. Und observations on the Peacock Door. Niangala of Lagash discusses the Peacock Door, the highest door available to mortals in the manses, a rent, an imperfection, an aberration. Okay. Ja. So, dann geht's dann nächstes Mal weiter. Vielleicht mit neuen Räumen, vielleicht hauptsächlich upgraden. Mal schauen.